So let's talk about how to be an influential person and how to also approach influence and look at influence with the right mindset. And that includes a few misconceptions which we are going to touch on, and ultimately let's focus on the outcome of this video being about understanding what it is that we can do to really make ourselves more influential, more attractive to others in a way that is going to inspire people to take action and do things that ultimately are in their best interest, because that's what influence is about. We've always got to keep that in mind. Now, as you're watching this video, if you like it, if you do get some takeaways or you do have something to share, then please do like and comment below, because a lot of people do get value from the comments, and it's quite likely that I might miss some things in this video which your comments could add to the conversation. And also, if you enjoy it, don't forget to hit subscribe, because I do multiple videos like this every single week, and if you hit subscribe, you won't miss out. You'll get a notification when they go live. Okay, so what is it to be an influential person? Now, the first thing that we've got to get crystal clear about is what is our intention and what is it that we're believing? What are our beliefs about the area that we're looking to influence in? So I'll give you an example. Let's say we're talking about being influential on video, and let's say that you're, selling a certain product, right? Let's say it's an educational product or something like that. Now, the important thing is where is your intention in this conversation? Is your intention about getting someone to buy something so that you can earn loads of money and get rich and go and live in the Caribbean? Or is your intention genuinely about providing value and helping another human being improve their lives? And do you genuinely believe that what it is that you're offering, whether it's your product and service or somebody else's product and service, maybe like affiliate marketing, for example, do you genuinely believe that what it is that you're offering and that your intention behind your message is there to improve somebody's life? And will it improve somebody's life? And if we're not clear about that, or we're not in line with that from the word go, and we genuinely don't really believe or care that it's going to positively impact someone, then straight away our ability to influence is diminished massively, because people smell bullshit. Right? And if you're connecting with another human being, like people, we pick up on this. We can feel when somebody has genuinely got our best interests at heart, and when their intention's in the right place. They show up with a different energy. So you've got to be clear about that from the word go. And let's say, say you're watching this and you're, a salesperson in a company and you're selling a product that really kind of doesn't sit right with you, or maybe the company doesn't quite ethically do things in the way that you feel that they should be done, or whatever. Let's say there's a mismatch between the belief and intention of whether you're positively impacting your customers or whether you're not. And the short answer to that is, if you don't believe in your product or service, you've got to change company, right? It's uncomfortable, but we can't be using our excuses, I'd love to believe in my product, but my product isn't something I believe in, so I'm just going to have to suck it up and start manipulating people. Don't do that. You've got to change company. You've got to take responsibility for yourself and make sure that you are in an environment that you want to be in, where you're actually providing value and helping people in the world. It's super important. Right? So that's point one. Show up with the right intention and make sure that your beliefs about what it is, like the area of influence that you're in. And I use this example of sales, but this applies to everything. Every human conversation that you have, influence is involved. Anytime a human is moved to take some kind of action, influence is involved, right? So you've got to get that right from the word go. And then number two is communication and clarity. So how is it that you're coming across, and are you building a relationship with somebody effectively in a way that you're allowing somebody to know, like, and trust you, right? Now, for example, as you're watching this video, you may resonate with what I'm saying, you may not. You may not like me. You might look at this video and think this guy's a jackass. I don't like him, I don't like his hair, I don't like his teeth, I don't like this about him or that about him or whatever. And if that's the case, it doesn't really matter what I say. If you don't know, like, and trust me, there's not really anything I can do to influence you in any way whatsoever. And here's another thing, even what I just said there is not quite right, because we think of influence as something that we do to somebody. And that's not the case. That's manipulation. That's very different. if we're influencing through inspiration, which is true influence, that's really where we should be focusing. If it's about inspiration, then influence is empowering somebody else to do something themselves, to want to do something themselves, to see the benefit of doing something themselves, to overcoming their challenges, to taking action and doing something themselves. Right? It's not making someone do something, it's empowering somebody else to essentially make themselves do something. That's the difference. Okay, so the way that we're communicating and the way we're coming across, everything from our, like our tone, our delivery, our body language, our eye contact, everything in that area, which is a whole nother topic that I'm not going to go into now, but everything around that is essentially building a connection, building a relationship and relatability in a way that can enable another human being to decide whether they know, like, and trust you. And I'll tell you a couple of shortcuts, like rather than trying to master the entire world of like tonality and body language and so on and so forth. And a couple of super quick shortcuts are, if you want to build the ability to, enable somebody else to know, like, and trust you, or to create an environment where someone else can know, like, and trust you, the most effective way to do that is to work on knowing, liking, and trusting yourself. Because if you don't even like and trust yourself, you can't expect other people to like and trust you either. And a lot of that is like personal work, it's growth, it's understanding yourself, it's being okay with yourself, it's forgiving yourself, it's letting things go, it's, all this area of personal development. Again, another video, I'm not going to go through it now, but that is one of the most effective ways to enable and empower someone else to create that environment where someone can know, like, and trust you, is for you to start knowing, liking, and trusting yourself. Because if you can do that, the way that you come across instantly, again, different energy, right? If you don't like and trust yourself and you're trying to get someone else to like and trust you, you're putting false versions of yourself out there. It's not really you, and it's like you're patching up, you're covering up elements of yourself and creating a false persona for somebody else to potentially like. And that false persona, one, takes a lot of energy to uphold. Two, you can't uphold it forever. There's always going to be like cracks and bits that are going to start to fall apart. And three, it's not real. Again, people sense that. You've got to really be building relationships with people and strengthening those relationships so that people, as they get to know you, they're getting to know you. That's the key, right? And if we're always like projecting a false version of ourselves because we don't even accept ourselves, and we're trying to get someone else to accept us, it's never going to go very far. It's always going to fall apart. Okay, so communication, tonality, one of the most effective shortcuts is to just become more comfortable with yourself, to work on yourself, to keep growing, developing, forgiving yourself, letting things go, all of the work that goes into that side of things. That is the most empowering way. Because again, when you're coming from that space, it's real, right? It's not tips and tricks and hacks and things like that. It's just, you're just real, you're just you, and you're okay with you. And when you're okay with you, other people will tend to gravitate towards you because it's a breath of fresh air. Okay? And number three, which we've touched on already, is manipulation versus inspiration. Right? It's two sides to the coin. So manipulation is trying to get someone to do something. Inspiration is empowering somebody to off their own back, make the choice, the conscious choice to do something. Like when you're manipulating, you're forcing an outcome. When you're inspiring, you're attracting an outcome, essentially. It's a different dynamic. Manipulation, you're trying to make it happen or trying to get someone to do something. Inspiration, you're attracting and drawing people towards you so that they want to, they gravitated towards you. You're influential because people they feel, they know, and they want to be in your space because they know that being in your space is going to empower them and make their lives better, right? So manipulation is one, it's very hard work. It's two, absolutely not sustainable. And it's three, creating an environment where you're building on brick after brick after brick of continuing to not like yourself. Every time you manipulate, that's just a little another bit of yourself that you've got to be ashamed of because you know deep down that it's wrong. And over time, that builds up. Right? And if we want to, again, going back to the last example, knowing, liking, and trusting, if you want to build real human relationships, but you're manipulating, you're just building brick after brick after brick of this false persona, this false environment. You don't really like yourself, and over time that's toxic, right? You can't be doing this kind of stuff in communication with other people and in life. Don't do it to yourself. Always focus on inspiration, always focus on the value, always focus on how can you empower someone else, how can you make their life better. And when you show up with that intention, you're building brick after brick after brick after brick of knowing that you're genuinely having a positive impact on the world. It's allowing you to build that ability to know, like, and trust yourself. And then number 4, which is to do with putting yourself out there, right, and taking action, is getting beyond what's going on with me internally. So what's going on with me internally is everything from like your feelings, your emotions, the thoughts in your head, like negative thoughts, memories, all that kind of stuff, your mental state. And essentially it's like you're moving beyond all of the internal stuff that's happening that can prevent us taking action, prevent us having that conversation with someone that we know we should have, prevent us from putting ourselves out there in a way that, again, is going to create a positive impact in the world. Because when you can start to isolate everything that's happening within us as a human being in our human body and recognize that it's completely temporary, and 2, it doesn't need to stop us doing anything. Like if we're scared of, I don't know, picking up the phone and having a sales conversation, or scared of asking to, putting ourselves out there and trying to be at that event to talk on stage or something like that about something that's important to us that we know will make a positive difference, but we don't want to do it because it's terrifying and scary, or whatever it is. If what's stopping us is what's going on with us internally, our thoughts, our feelings, our fears, etc., none of that stuff is real. It only exists inside of ourselves. It doesn't exist in the outside world. And so to become someone who is truly influential, you've got to be able to step outside, to operate from outside of all of this internal stuff, the fears, the thoughts, the worries, etc., etc. You can't show up in life saying, look, I'm going to be super influential and I'm going to change people's lives and I'm going to change the world, but only if I feel like it, only if I don't feel scared, only if other people don't offend me, only if my mindset's in the right place that day, only if I'm not having fears and thoughts about that I'm not good enough, I'm not this and I'm not that. They're 2 separate things. We have to have the ability to separate them. And if you can get that right and really get dialed into that, then we're able to put all of that together to be sure that we are influencing or being an influential person, but from the right space, from the side of inspiration instead of manipulation. Okay, so hopefully this has helped. If you've enjoyed watching this video, then please hit like and please comment below if you do have any questions, perspectives, anything to add to the conversation. A lot of people do get value from the comments. And also, if you've enjoyed this and you would like more videos like this every single week, hit subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and you will get an alert and a reminder whenever the next one goes live. All right, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.